What's good, y'all? Blacksmith here, and today we're here to talk about the movie Cuckoo. This has been one of the top movies on my to-watch list of this year because of the interesting trailers. My curiosity for this movie definitely peaked when I found out that Hunter Schafer will be playing the leading role. And you might remember seeing her in a little hit show called Euphoria. And that's one of my favorite shows of all time. If you haven't seen it, go check that out too. So seeing her transition from Euphoria into a leading role in a major film, I had to go check it out. Slap the title of Cuckoo on it, and you know this is going to be a movie where a lot of craziness is about to ensue. So, did this movie live up to its title? Let's talk about it. The story follows a young woman named Gretchen who leaves America to live in a resort in the German Alps with her father, her stepmother, and her stepsister. But everything is not as cool and calm as it seems, and the craziness that follows affects her family in tremendously negative ways. That's all I'm going to say about that because the trailers didn't give a lot away, and neither will I. So, let's get into these pros and cons. The first pro I have to point out, the acting. All the actors did a phenomenal job in this movie. Especially Hunter Schafer. She completely killed it, and she was able to make her character as detestable as possible and then some. Every tear, every flick of the eyes, every twitch of the ears was on point, very believable, and everyone just did a phenomenal job as far as acting goes in this movie. Next pro to point out, the story. The trailers did a phenomenal job at hiding what this movie really is about. I was definitely more surprised than not at the way that the story unfolded, and I definitely wasn't expecting it to go in the direction that it went. So don't feel bad if you watch the trailer for this movie and you walk away from it still not knowing what's going on. You're not alone. I was like that too, which is why I went to go see it. And let me tell you, I'm genuinely happy with the way the story turned out. The next part I want to talk about is the way and methods that were used to keep your interest and the suspense going. One of my favorite things about this movie while watching it is that every single scene had its own unique climax. Whether it's a fight, an argument, or something eerie and strange happening, each scene in this movie will keep your attention. Now let's talk about these cons. Really, the only con that I have is that this movie was written in such a way that left me with a lot of questions and didn't necessarily set this movie up for a sequel to answer those questions. Now, is a sequel necessary for a movie like this? I don't think so, but would it be fun to have one? Probably. All in all, I really enjoyed this movie. I had a lot of fun watching it, and it's definitely one of the top contenders for the weirdest or most interesting movies of the year. I wouldn't say this movie is so much scary, but it's definitely weird and interesting. So if you're into those type of movies, I say go check this one out. Thanks for checking out my review. Let me know if you plan on seeing this movie. Let me know if you've already seen it and what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought about this review, and give this video a like and your boy a follow. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, peace.